hominids at Monesi gave the scientists an opportunity to compare and contrast the physical traits of ancestors that apparently lived at the same location around the same time. In October 2013, after 8 years of research, Dr. David Lord Kpanidze, a researcher at the Georgia National Museum in Tbilisi and the lead study author, and his colleagues said that the differences between these fossils were no more pronounced than those between any given 5 modern humans or 5 chimpanzees. The hominids who left the fossils, they noted, were quite different from one another, but still members of one species. Now it gets controversial, because Dr. Lord Kpanidze claimed that the similarities between the new skull from Georgia and Homo erectus remains from Java, Indonesia may mean that there was genetic continuity across large geographic distances. What's more, the Monesi researchers suggest that the fossil record of what have been considered different Homo species from this time period, such as Homo ergaster, Homo rudolfensis, and Homo habilis, could actually be variations on a single species, Homo erectus. In other words,